Good evening. Welcome to SL Tonight. I'm Felix Lebeski, and today we're diving into a chilling piece of real history from 1912 Hungary. This is The Mad Strangler of Budapest, a dramatized retelling of the crimes of Béla Kiss, one of the most infamous serial killers of the early 20th century. The story comes from the 1951 shot Candid Tales. It contains mature themes and graphic violence, so viewer discretion is strongly advised. If you're okay with true crime from the pre-code era, stick around. Let's begin the story of a man who murdered his wives and many others, then vanished. The Mad Strangler of Budapest. I hate all women. They are fit only to die. No, Bella, no! Don't kill me, please, please! With the exception of the name Béla Kiss, all names used in this true story are fictitious. This is the true grisly unsolved mystery of Béla Kiss, the Hungarian tinsmith whose blazing love for his beautiful wife suddenly turned into a murderous hatred for all women. Our story opens in the little resort town of Zinkota, Hungary in 1912. Come, my sorry, kiss me once more, then I must pack for my trip. Bella, my husband, you leave me so often, I grow so lonely. I know, sorry, my sweet, but if I am to make a living, I must continue traveling into Budapest at least once a week. I know, Bella, I am being unfair to you. I'll be back in 2 days, my sweet. I will think only of you, and my love for you. If you were ever to look at another, I would go crazy. Bella, you must never suspect such a horrible thing of me. But as Béla Kiss roared off into his high-powered car, Paul, my darling, Bella has just left for Budapest. Hurry over, I am dying for your sweetness of your kiss. Sorry, I have been waiting for your call. I'll be over before you can hang up the phone. And on the road to Budapest, as Sorry Kiss completed her call, poor Sorry, alone again tonight. Such a good woman, so wonderful. Perhaps I'm being unfair, not taking her on my trips with me. Or is she so good? How can I know she is true to me? If she isn't, but no, I can't think of such a thing. I'd go insane if I did. His business in the capital complete, Herr Kiss returned to Zinkota, but as he reached the outskirts of the village, what luck, the motor is dead, and where could I get a mechanic this time of night? I'll have to leave the car here and walk home. Lucky I'm so near. Minutes later, as Béla Kiss approached his home. Home again. What's that? Sorry? In another man's arms? No! It's Paul Binars, my best friend. He and Sorry are carrying on an affair. I can't believe it, but I must. So, my wife, this is the way you pine for me while I am gone? Bella, my husband, what are you saying? You're all wrong. Paul just dropped in looking for you. Bah, you invited him over. You're a worthless, cheating woman. Get out, Paul. Get out before I lose my temper. Bella, my friend, you do not understand. All right, I will go. Bella, you are a fool. I'm leaving you forever. My little cheat, you give me an idea. Yes, you will leave me forever. Bella, have you gone crazy? Don't hurt me. Hurt you? Just for a little time, my darling. Then you'll never know hurt again. Bella, you're killing me. Yes, I am killing you, choking you to death, my pretty. There, my sorry, you are dead. You deserve it. All women deserve to die. They are sirens. They lead men on. They cheat. They make mockeries of solemn vows. I will spend my days getting even with women by killing everyone I can. I must plan, figure, think, find a way to lure the deadly female into my clutches. I got it. A plan. My old interest in predicting the future through the crystal ball. All women are interested in the future. I can gain their confidence by offering to predict their future for them. I shall leave for Budapest at once. As soon as my car is repaired, I shall make my hatred for women pay off, and grim satisfaction for me, Béla Kiss. A few days later, in the offices of Budapest newspaper, yes, I want to insert an ad that reads, Béla Kiss, famous seer, will predict your future by gazing into his crystal ball. Apply in person at 177 Brasnow Place. That ad will bring me plenty of fool women. They'll all be interested in their future, and I will predict it accurately. It will be a grave. Bella's predictions were soundly founded, for the next day, Herr Kiss, when can you read my future in the crystal ball? I'm sorry, mademoiselle, I give readings only by appointment. I shall take your name and tell you when you may see me. Half hour later, as the last of the frenzied women left, ah, what a start for my plans. Names, addresses of dozens of young, beautiful women. Yes, it's only the young and beautiful I want to wreak my vengeance on. The next day, at a neat lodging house near Béla Kiss's quarters. You are Mademoiselle Franzen, yes? You will be at my apartment at 7 this evening. I have decided to grant you a consultation and let you find out what the crystal ball predicts for you. Oh, Herr Kiss, this is wonderful. I shall be there promptly. At 7 that evening. Now, mademoiselle, I must have complete silence while I concentrate on the crystal ball. Do you understand? Yes, I will cooperate entirely, Herr Kiss. I see in the crystal ball grave danger for you, even loss of your life, from a middle-aged dark man. What is that? You mean I am to have trouble? Yes, trouble, but only briefly, then death shall release you from all trouble. The court, you're a madman. You want to kill me. Yes, I shall kill you. I have done it. I have killed one more woman. It's one less worthless creature to torture men, to drive them crazy. Ah, I can cross Irene Franzen off my list. Now I'll pick out my second victim. But before I lure the second one to her death, I must dispose of the body of Irene. And it will be simple. I shall take the body to Zincota in my car. So this tin of alcohol will make a perfect resting place for the body of that fool Irene. Fortunately, my old trade of tinsmith will enable me to solder the top back onto the tin so no one would ever suspect it had been removed once. An hour later, it's finished. Another tin coffin is stand next to that one, which so fittingly conceals Sari's remains. And there shall more alcohol drums, each with a beautiful dead woman in it. For the next 2 years, plenty of killing. Just say that. By 1914, the police of Budapest were frantic. Everyone is on 24-hour duty until this fiendish strangler is caught. Do you understand? The uniformed men have been too. I've been my men on alert for over a year. Well, you haven't caught the monster yet. He's killed Lord knows how many women besides the 8 bodies we've discovered. He's probably responsible for the disappearances of dozens of girls reported to the Missing Persons Bureau. And a few days later, at Béla Kiss's house in Strangler. Sorry to bother you, sir, but there seems to be some mysterious talk in the village concerning you. With this wave of missing and strangled girls, we've been ordered to follow every lead. Come right in, officer. I have nothing to conceal. Ah, Herr Kiss, what are in those tin drums? They could conceal a body. Those? Oh, my friend, those are drums of petrol. I had a chance to pick up a supply from a dealer in Budapest who'd gone bankrupt. Yes, I can see I was mistaken. The tops of those drums have never been removed. We shall go now, and pardon the trouble our visit has caused. No trouble at all. No trouble, but almost plenty of trouble. This is a close call. I have to lay low from now on. Only there was some way I could drop out of sight without arousing suspicion. Yes, I must leave the country. Perhaps in a few years it'll be safe to resume my killings. Then, what's that? Extra, war declared. All troops being called up. Draft law to go into effect today. War? No! Fighting France. England. This is my solution. I will volunteer for the army. Police will never look for the brutal strangler serving as a patriotic citizen offering his life in battle. And so, a few months later, I've thrown the police completely off my trail. And after the war, well, I could choke the life out of more beautiful women. I can make them pay for the way they've made me suffer. Then, with Béla's regiment already in combat, Private Kiss, I have just returned from regimental headquarters. I heard the Budapest police were inquiring about you. About me? But why? As though I didn't know why. I'm trapped, unless I can figure out something right this minute. Trapped. As Béla quaked, a solution to his problem suddenly appeared. Men, I want volunteers for a dangerous patrol. I warn you, you may never come back. I'll go, Lieutenant. Me too. I'll volunteer, sir. It's dangerous, but it's a way to elude the police until I can figure something else out. As the patrol crept through eerie blackness into enemy territory, down! Look out for shrapnel! This gives me a brilliant idea. After the next blast of shellfire, I shall be officially dead. A minute later, bang! Now, small pressure on the trigger and Béla Kiss becomes a dead man, a casualty of war. Herr Schmidt has been hit. You go ahead. I'll help him. Yeah. Do not leave him to die alone. I die. Yes, you die, but you'll be wearing my identification tags. Everyone will think I died because you will be picked up by the medical men, who don't know either of us. Now I'm free of my fears. Soon there shall be a report listing me as a battle casualty. I shall make my way through the lines and desert the army. When the patrol returned at dawn the next day, Private Smith and Kiss are missing in action, sir, both believed dead. Ah, it's too bad, Sergeant, too bad. Perhaps as far as Kiss is concerned, it's a better way out. The Budapest police are looking for him on murder charges anyway. That man, a murderer? No, he was too brave. Remember, he volunteered for this patrol. And meanwhile, in a Budapest cafe, officially I'm dead, so the army will not hunt me down as a deserter. Also, because I'm dead, the police will close my file, so I can live right here in Budapest the rest of my life, no fear. And so Béla Kiss disappeared, but a few months later at the Budapest police headquarters, he offered to read my future in the crystal ball, and then he tried to choke me. I screamed in crystal ball? Strangler? That sounds like Béla Kiss. According to reports, Béla Kiss was killed in the war. Sergeant, contact the medical squad at Kiss's regiment. I want some information on his death. Yes, Inspector, I checked the records concerning the late Private Kiss. I contacted the medics who brought the body in. They reported he was a man of about 20. 20? Well, the Kiss was at least 40. This whole thing is a ruse. He isn't dead at all. He just switched identification with a man who was dead. I'm going to throw out a countrywide dragnet. But even as the Budapest police went into action, I gotta hide, get out of Budapest. After muffing that strangling last night, it isn't safe here. That girl must have gone to the police. And Béla Kiss did drop from sight, in spite of the relentless efforts of the Budapest police. 18 months you've searched and you haven't turned up a single clue. Inspector, Béla Kiss has disappeared as completely as if he really were dead. Maybe he is. Till we find a body, we'll assume Béla Kiss still lives and kills. I'll get out a worldwide dragnet. Have descriptions sent to every country. You can't get away with it. The major cities of every country in the world were alerted to be on the lookout for Béla Kiss, but in 1920, 5 years after his disappearance, Inspector, Béla Kiss just can't be found. I'm convinced he's dead. Maybe you're right, Gregor. For the safety of our womenfolk, I hope so. 2 women of Austrian maniac Strangler found. Scottish choked to death. Chicago strangled. Los Angeles woman strangled. But is Béla Kiss dead? Or does he still live and kill, roaming the world, making innocent women victims of his crazed hatred? This is one of the great unsolved cases of criminal history. What do you think is the answer? And that was The Mad Strangler of Budapest, a dramatized account of a real serial killer case from 1912 that still sends chills down the spine over a century later. And the names were changed to protect the innocent. If you enjoyed this historical true crime narration, drop a like, comment what other obscure Golden Age stories you'd like to see, and subscribe for more. The full comic is available to read for free on the website at www.sltonight.com. Thanks for watching, and remember, some stories from the past are darker than fiction. Until next time, stay safe out there. Good night.